Consider the sentence, humans are two-legged. Now, there are amputees, so that statement seems false. And yet it also seems true in a way. How's that possible? Let's consider. Hello, philosophers. I'm Chico, and welcome to the Philosopher Show, where we consider the greatest questions of human history. Last year, I was surfing at Salt Creek, and I remember this guy was on a foam board. And nothing against foamies, but when it's really pumping and everybody's on a short board, it sucks to have a guy on a foamy who is just gonna cruise in and go straight. You're on an 8-foot cork. And then he caught the first wave. I looked down and I noticed a prosthetic leg. Maybe this is a stereotype, and I'm sorry if it is, but I looked at the haircut, I looked at the amputation, and I thought, this is a Marine that went to Iraq and lost a leg. All I could think of was, I am a complete jerk. I mean, gee, it's a few waves, right? Now, losing a leg doesn't make you any less of a human. But consider the following scenario. A kid is born by an industrial plant. This plant, they recklessly pollute. The kid is born without legs. Family sues for damages, and the company argues, well, who's to say that humans are supposed to have legs? This may just be the way he's supposed to be. Now, you might believe in fate, and you might think, yeah, that is the way he's supposed to be. But in another way, this must be false, right? We wouldn't say you can never sue anyone because that's just the way things are supposed to be. In a way, it's true. Humans are two-legged, even though not all humans have two legs. Now, how's this possible? One tempting theory would be we look around at humans and we say, well, most of these humans have two legs, or we're just sort of averaging it out. But imagine the following thought experiment. Imagine all humans got their legs amputated. Now, in a way, humans are two-legged would be false if we meant something like every single human has two legs. But in another sense, this statement would still be true. We would mean something like, naturally, without any outside influence, humans are supposed to have two legs. So even if every single human that exists lost both their legs, there's still a way that this statement would be true. Humans are two-legged. This is a phenomenon called abstract reference. And we can juxtapose it to something I'll call concrete reference. When I say humans are two-legged, and I mean something like every single human out there has two legs, we'll call that concrete reference. I'm pointing to specific concrete instances. Abstract reference, I'm not pointing to the specific kinds. Abstract reference is referring to the attribute apart from the things that have it. So I'm referring to human, I'm referring to two-legged, apart from any specific human or any specific two legs. And we know the two are different because they have different truth conditions. I say every single human has two legs, false. I say humans have two legs, there's a way that it's true. Now, here's why this is weird. We know what makes the concrete reference true. It's the concrete instances that we can point to. But what makes the abstract reference true? It doesn't seem like there's anything that it's pointing to. We know it can't be the concrete instances because this is how that statement was false. Or imagine all humans just disappear all of a sudden. We say humans are two-legged animals. Again, there seems to be a way in which that's true, even though there's no concrete particular things out there, humans, for that to refer to. So here's this weird phenomenon, abstract reference. How can we talk about attributes apart from the things that have them? So again, in this playlist, we have 3 phenomena that will eventually bring us to the question about universals. Phenomenon number 1, predication. How can we successfully predicate attributes to the things that have them? Phenomenon number 2, attribute agreement. How can two different things have the same attribute? Phenomenon number 3 then is abstract reference. We can make true claims about attributes apart from the things that have them. What makes these claims true? Now, unfortunately, philosophers don't tend to use these words in uniform ways. When I say universals, what I'm going to mean is attributes insofar as they exhibit these 3 phenomena. Why are universals weird? We'll save that for the next video. But again, as I always say, the best philosophy happens in dialogue, so please hit me up in the comments with what you think, any questions that you have. Again, I'd love to help you in that metaphysics class. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend, share with your classmates so they can all join the conversation. That's all I got for today. Adios.